نحن اليوم نرحب بوفد الوكالة الافريقية لتأمين المخاطر، وهي احد الوكالات المتخصصة لدفع العمل التنموي من خلال توفير معينات للعمل للصمود امام الكوارث الطبيعية والصحية وغيرها التي تجتاح حدود الافريقية، وهي احد الأذرع التي يعمل من خلالها الاتحاد الافريقي والبنك الافريقي للتنمية ومنظمة الايجاد لحماية المجتمعات ذات الهشاشة في أفريقيا حتى تتمكن من الصمود أمام المخاطر التي تحدق بتلك المجتمعات. والسودان ليس بمعزل عن هذه الكوارث، ونحن في السودان يعني أصبحنا أعضاء في هذه الوكالة، والآن جاء دور السودان لقيادة هذه الدورة في الوكالة، ومن الغد سوف يقوم السيد وزير المالية برئاسة شركاء التنمية في هذه الوكالة، ونقوم بدور طليعي بالتعاون مع كل الشركاء في العمل التنموي داخل السودان وخارج السودان أيضا. نحن في السودان أنشأنا وحدة إدارة المخاطر بوزارة المالية، وهي تقوم بهذا العمل بالتنسيق التام مع كل الشركاء في القطاع الحكومي في الوزارات المتخصصة المختلفة، وبما في ذلك وزارة الزراعة، وزارة الري والإرصاد، وزارة الداخلية، إدارة الدفاع المدني، المجلس الأعلى للبيئة، مؤسسة الاستشارات، مركز الاستشارات الصناعية، جامعة الخرطوم، والعديد من مراكز البحوث العلمية، حتى نطلع باستراتيجية واضحة المعالم تحدد الدور الطليعي لكل مؤسسة ودور وزارة المالية في حشد وتوفير الموارد اللازمة لتنفيذ كل المشروعات التي تقع في إطار درء المخاطر المحدقة بالإنسان السوداني في هذا الوطن.
Well, let me express how delighted we are to be in Sudan after the successful debt forgiveness conference in Paris, where the international community has renewed its support and commitment to supporting Sudan by the 5 billion forgiveness that you all have heard in the news. We wanted to build on that great momentum to be in Sudan, to talk about a topic that's very relevant to Sudan, and that's disaster risk management related to climate change. As some of you know, the African Union has decided to lead by creating an institution called the African Risk Capacity, entirely dedicated to helping our member states to plan and prepare and respond better to disasters, be it drought, tropical cyclone, and flooding in some cases. So our presence here was to renew our commitment to supporting Sudan so they can have a very effective and sustainable disaster risk management strategy and plan. And second, also to go to our current cooperation to see how we can strengthen that cooperation and what support we can provide to make sure that Sudan continue on the journey to having a very sustainable disaster risk management strategy and plan. We had a very good conversation with the minister in terms of how we can be more demand-driven in responding to the type of disaster that Sudan is faced with. And I can renew the commitment of our organization when we go back to our headquarters to expedite our research and development so we can provide the support that can respond to the demand of this country. We had a great conversation about resource mobilization, how we can mobilize additional resources to provide the support to Sudan, particularly when it comes to premium financing. As some of you probably know, in order to access the disaster risk instrument we have designed, one has to be able to actually afford and access some premium financing support, and we are dedicated and committed as an organization to mobilizing as much resources as possible to support Sudan. I've also mentioned to the minister our commitment to working with other partners who are supporting Sudan and making sure all of our support combined, our energy and our resources are all geared toward helping Sudan to meet the demand of disaster risk management. And last but not least, we had a great conversation about gender. As some of you know, in many of our countries, Sudan included, the vulnerable communities, the majority of them happen to be women. So it's really important that in our intervention we actually mainstream gender and the way to demonstrate that we really want to make sure we can protect the vulnerable community and no one is left behind, in this case the woman as well. I was very delighted also to hear some guidance and advice from the minister how we can better serve Sudan. And of course, I use the opportunity to congratulate Sudan for being elected as the chairperson of the Conference of the Parties of our organization. Again, demonstrating the leadership of this country, but also demonstrating the commitment that Sudan has to our continental organization. So overall, it's been an extremely fruitful conversation with the minister, and obviously we'll continue to seek his guidance and counsel as we continue our journey to serving our member states. And again, I express my gratitude to you for the support you provide, the warm welcome you've done in the Sudanese way, which is extremely warm. And I look forward to continue to coming here and getting your guidance and your support so we can continue to support you. So on that note, thank you very much.